After being on the Big Brother, we can only imagine that the players want to get outside after being stuck in the house all day, and they're going to get to go on a journey of a lifetime on The Amazing Race.
So John is standing by with two former house guests who are going for another win.
Not former house guests, guys. Big Brother winners, champions.
Winner.
Taylor Hill and Chelsea Bam joining us live this morning. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks. Good morning.
This is so fun. So this is a Big Brother edition of Amazing Race, which I think is like such an example of be careful what you wish for. Because in the Big Brother house, you're trapped in one place. And then in Amazing Race, you can't stay in one place. Having been through both of them, I'll start with you, Taylor. Which is harder, Big Brother or Amazing Race?
They're both different types of hard.
Yeah.
Big Brother was, I think, famously, uniquely, incredibly challenging for me. So would I do Big Brother again? Not so much, but the Amazing Race I would do it again and again. Though I will say it did take some significant wear and tear on my body.
That is true.
It's
Chelsea,
pick your poison there.
Chelsea, how about you?
Listen, Big Brother was hard because I had to navigate 90 days by myself.
Yeah.
Amazing Race was hard because I had to navigate 30 days with my dad. The parent-child duo is no joke. You have to consider somebody else in this race. So that was difficult. They're both hard for different reasons, but they're both very, very fun for different reasons. We got to be outside. We got to be in the sun. We got to talk to people. Big Brother, you don't get to do, you see the same people every day for the whole summer. You get tired of each other, so the race was fun.
Okay, so I want to ask you about, because your dad was your partner on Amazing Race. I have traveled with my parents as an adult. It's a challenge in its own right. Was it harder than you expected going into it?
It was 10 times harder than I expected going into it. My dad is also a firefighter, a captain, so he's used to giving orders, telling people what to do. He's used to knowing everything. And I said, on this race, you don't know everything, and I am your partner, not your child or one of your crew members at the station. So we had to navigate what it looks like to be partners for the first time ever in our life. We've never been in a situation where we're equals. So it was difficult, but there is no other person I would have chose to go on this race but him.
That's when you tell your dad, hey, Dad, only one of us is a reality competition winner in this duo.
And it's me.
So Taylor, your partner was Kylan, who was also a Big Brother contestant, and I understand you guys are romantically involved. That's its own set of challenges. They always say, you know, the first time you travel with a romantic partner, you learn a lot. What was that experience like?
Well, we've traveled across the U.S. a lot together, but we've been very private and protective of our relationship. So this is the first time we're kind of coming out and saying, yeah, we're together. We've been very on and off, and this was our fish or cut bait moment. So we wanted to take our issues, be really real about our struggles as a partnership, because, you know, he's a long-winded talker and he's a little hard-headed, and I'm a Capricorn. I'm a little hard-headed.
Yeah.
I'm also a winner. He's a competitor. There's a little bit of clashing of, you got to let me navigate us to a win. And he says, you got to let me win something. So it's fun. I'm excited for people to really understand us, not as individuals, but see a little bit of how we act
Okay,
together.
so you know I have to ask, are we still fishing or has the bait been cut?
Well, what's the point? You got to watch the show.
Okay. Now this is the perfect segue into my next question, because I can't let you guys go without asking about Big Brother, the current season, and relationships. We have Vince and Morgan, who have gotten very close in the house. Vince has maybe had a girlfriend of 7 years outside the house. I want to know, both of you, as women, I can start with you, Taylor, and then I'm going to get your answer, Chelsea. If your boyfriend was in the Big Brother house doing the stuff that he was doing, holding hands, sharing the bed, what would your reaction be?
Y'all get messy in Sacramento. I like it over here. No, we would not be in partnership anymore. The only way he would be able to get away with it is if it was a premeditated plot.
Yeah.
And this is not some premeditated stuff. I think he's being so disrespectful to his partner at home, and it's really hard for me to watch, frankly.
Chelsea, is there any defense for what Vince and Morgan have done?
Absolutely no defense. There's no reason. Unless it was premeditated, which from our understanding it wasn't, because, you know, we don't know if there's any existing relationship anymore for him. There's no amount of money or game that should cause somebody to act like that, especially on a public platform. So if it were me, myself, and I would be very, very, very single after this.
This is a critique of Vince.
Well,
he is the one that has responsibility here.
Well, the good news is it didn't happen to you, but you guys are going to be be on The Amazing Race, which premieres tonight at 8:30 on CBS 13. Taylor, Chelsea, best of luck to you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
I love that she said, "You're messy in Sacramento."
Yeah.
I love it.
This is
Kind of
true.
are. He's not wrong.
No
Yes.
lies detected.
All right, we'll be right back.